Hey everyone, I hope you're good, and once again welcome back to my new video everyone. So in today's video I'm going to talk about the difference between two things. What is the difference between two things and why people stuck at the first thing, and why people cannot move on the next thing. 90% people stuck with the first thing. Okay, I'm also at the same level. So let me make you understand what are the two things which I'm going to talk about in this video. So the first thing is, people keep dreaming or keep visualizing or keep thinking about to do a specific kind of a thing in his or her life. This is the first thing, and the difference between versus second thing is that doing in the reality, doing in the real world on that kind of a thought. This is the difference. This is the means verse. This is the verses of today's. I'm going to talk about this thing. So let's talk about why people keep dreaming about to become a specific kind of person, to have enough money, or to buy most luxurious car or most expensive car, bike, or villa, whatever they want to buy in their life. They are dreaming about that kind of thing. They are also uh, they also see themselves that they have already bought that thing. They have already started living that kind of a lifestyle. Means they are visualizing themselves. Please understand this thing. I'm not saying that this is not work. This doesn't work. Absolutely it works, but please understand this thing also. If the 50% of your thoughts, then what about the 50%, rest of 50%? It is all about action. Okay, and if your action is not connected to the main goal. Suppose that your main goal is to become IAS officer, and you are doing a job in a grocery store. So the chances are very very high that you will not get selected in to be IAS officer. Okay, I'm saying chances are very high. I'm not saying nobody will select in the that specific kind of a role. No, of course people will easily get into the IAS officer, and some people can become also IAS officer with being with the same kind of a detail, with the same kind of a background. Okay, but I'm saying that the chances are very very high that you are not considerable to become IAS officer if you do this kind of a job, because the job is not connected to your main goal. And your main goal is to become IAS officer, so you should do the jobs which is surrounded by that main goal. Like you can teach students about arts, physics, sorry, arts, chemistry, history, geography, English, Hindi, whatever the subject you can teach, and you can give the lesson to the children, to the students, so that you will also get revise. You will also revise your chapter, and from there you can build the memory muscle. Okay, because you are on a daily basis, you will start learning. You will start preparing yourself to teach the children, to teach the student, so that you can build your aura, you can build the character. Okay, I'm a good teacher in this community or in this society, whatever. So similarly like that, always understand this thing. If we know that, we say that I'll become that thing, I'll start business, I'll do this thing, I'll do job in that company. That is good. Absolutely you should think about that thing. Okay, you should always think about very very big in your life, because the chadar is not very small. You should think about, you should buy a bigger chadar through which you can cover the whole house. Okay, you should think about like this kind of a, like very massive kind of a thought. Okay, your thought should be very massive. Okay. Okay, so if sorry, not F. If your thought is very massive but your action is very small, then how the hell is going to happen the massive thing in your in your small life? This is not going to make sense. This is not making sense at all. I know that. I will totally understand this thing, because if same example I'm just giving right now. Uh, Suppose you want to open your startup, but of e-commerce in a specific thing, but you're doing a job in a everywhere, but it is not connected to that main goal. Then there is no point of doing a job in that thing. If your reason is very specific, then you can do job. Otherwise I would never ever allow to do job opposite of the main goal. Okay, because that is not good for you, good for your goal also. Okay, because see, then you are going far from your main goal. You should not go far from your main goal. You should go very close from your main goal. Okay, You should go close to your main goal, okay, not far from main goal. Are you getting my words? Are you getting the difference between that two words? Oh, absolutely, I know that you are getting the word. So please, these are the very small thing which everybody has to understand, but still people are not, people are start ignoring this thing. People have started ignoring this thing, and that's why they are at that same level where they were in the 10 years, where they were in the 5th year ago. So this will keep happening if you will not try, if you will not do, if you will not take risk, if you will not try anything in your life, then life will also not try with you. Life will say, okay, you want that thing, keep it that thing for the rest of your life, and you will keep that job for the rest of your life. You will die, then all the things will happen after die, also already. So the question I want to ask that, what kind of a life do you want to live? Do you want it from your life? Is it luxury? Is it a comfort? If it's a in luxury, everything comes, okay. So survival mode, you wanna live in the survival mode, you wanna go upper beyond the survival mode. So what is that? Please ask a very specific question and write down the details, write down the reason for that, because sometimes we don't get motivation from ourselves, also from other person also. So after reading this kind of a sentence, we come on the track, okay, our emotion comes on the track, so we can focus towards the main goal, okay. So yeah, so at the end, we are the most valuable weapon in this world. Means this mind is most valuable weapon in your body, okay. If you can use this weapon to the right direction, so you will victory on the war, okay. If that weapon is not getting used in the right direction, it is getting used in the wrong direction, then it can kill anybody, with respect of who is standing in front of you guys, okay. It doesn't matter that who is standing in front of you, whether he or she is your father, mother, whoever is that, okay. Because you have forgotten that you have the most important material inside your mind, inside your body, and that is mind. If you know how to do that, how to control, means that, so you have already win the life, okay. Trust me guys, okay, you have already won the life. Most people are not able to know that how to calm your mind, how to relax your mind, even even though in a very competitive kind of environment. If you know how to calm your mind in the competitive environment, then anything can be happen to you, anything can be possible for you guys, because you have already faced that kind of experience, that kind of environment, okay. If the person has already a muscle memory of uh, dealing with this kind of such a problem, then the new person will always think about how should I deal with that kind of problem. But the person who has already faced that thing, the person will not never ever think about the second thought, whether he or she should help or not. He will not think about that second thought, okay. He will just go and start helping. This is the difference between the thinking and doer. You just keep thinking, keep thinking, and keep thinking, and you will keep thinking for the rest of your life. You will never ever take action, okay. Please mark my word. This is what I know that, because 2 years ago I was also in that same category of just dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, but I didn't take any kind of action in my life. If I would have taken any action, so I would have become something different from right now, okay. So I guess I know you are getting my words. So if anybody is not getting whatever I'm telling you right now, so please, you can ask freely. Means this is a free platform, there's no charge is deducted from your wallet, from your Paytm, okay. There is nothing going to happen like that. But there is a charge which is getting deducted from you. That is the time, and that is the energy. If you have invested your energy and time on a specific thing, so you should, or you must get in terms of return, whether you get good friends, whether you get good money, whether you get good kind of a bonding, whether you get anything from that same thing, then that is a understandable, that is a totally making sense, okay. Then you should do that thing, okay, because if it is not making sense, so there is no point of doing that thing. I hope you understood today's video. If yes, you have understood today's video, so please let me know that on which topic do you want do you want my video on that topic? If you tell me the topic, so I'll definitely talk about on those topics. So till here, I hope you understood. I'll see you in the next video.